Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Robert Griffin III sends harsh message to Cowboys, Parsons and Jerry Jones. The Dallas Cowboys have seen the benefits of having Micah Parsons on the field. When healthy, one could make a strong argument that Parsons is the best defensive player in the NFL, earning All-Pro honors in 3 of his first 4 seasons in the league. But the Cowboys eventually need to lock him up to a long-term extension, and there have been questions about when and if they'll do that. With Myles Garrett landing a deal for $123.5 million in guaranteed money in March, the Cowboys' price on Parsons has only gone up. Former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III believes that's a problem, and the Cowboys need to do something about it now. The longer Jerry Jones waits, the more expensive Micah Parsons becomes, Griffin posted on X. The Dallas Cowboys need to stop being reactive and become proactive as a franchise in getting deals done. If the player is a cornerstone of your program, pay them. If you don't think they are, then trade them and move on. When you constantly go all in with the wait and see what the market is approach, the relationship with the player erodes, it becomes all about the money, and yesterday's price isn't today's price doesn't work in your favor. Pay your guys and show the rest of the locker room that you will reward them for developing and doing their job at an elite level. While the Dallas Cowboys would be making the right decision to extend Parsons now, the price isn't easy to forget. If he wants to be paid like Garrett, and he has every right to feel that way after producing at his level, the Cowboys would take on a massive contract and impact the other moves they could make. However, Parsons isn't looking to get $40 million per year, and noted that he wants to play with good players. It would be nice to be surrounded by good players. Players are going to help you win championships. I want to keep as many guys as possible. I want to work with them as much as possible. I don't need $40 million per year. I need to be somewhere where I can have a lake house, Parsons said, according to John Machota of The Athletic. If Parsons lands a new deal this offseason, it should look like Garrett's. If it's $125 million in guaranteed money, that's a price the Dallas Cowboys should be willing to pay. Benjamin Solak of ESPN believes it'll come out to $125 million in guaranteed, and $175 million overall for 5 years. Despite some public consternation between edge rusher Micah Parsons and the Cowboys brass, an extension will get done this offseason, and it'll be the biggest one a defensive player has ever seen, Solak wrote. Nick Bosa got $170 million over 5 years, Parsons will get $175 million over the same length, along with $125 million in total guaranteed money to exceed Bosa's $122.5 million figure. Parsons has been the league's best defender when on the field this season. He deserves every penny, Solak wrote in February. 7-year starter signs contract with Tennessee Titans. 8-year veteran safety Xavier Woods signed a new contract with the Tennessee Titans. Woods, a former 6th-round pick, spent the 2024 season with the Carolina Panthers but also played for the Dallas Cowboys and Minnesota Vikings. The 2024 season was something of a disappointment for Xavier Woods. Following a great 2023, the safety struggled to recapture his magic under first-year head coach Dave Canales. Starting and appearing in all 17 games, Woods finished his season with 3 interceptions, 6 passes defended, 119 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a 57.0 PFF grade. While the Panthers missed the playoffs, they showed life down the stretch with a resurgent Bryce Young under center. Xavier Woods originally entered the league as a 6th-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. Selected by the Dallas Cowboys, the Louisiana Tech product appeared in all 16 games while making 4 starts. While on the field, the rookie finished his inaugural season with 1 interception, 3 passes defended, 42 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a 72.4 PFF grade. After impressing in a smaller role, Woods became a full-time starter in 2018. the defensive back was ready for the increase in responsibility, finishing the season with 2 interceptions, 9 passes defended, 56 tackles, and a 68.0 PFF grade. Xavier Woods continued to start for Dallas throughout the course of his rookie contract. Following his 4 years with the Cowboys, the safety signed a 1-year deal with the Minnesota Vikings. This proved to be a wise investment, as Woods started all 17 games while recording 3 interceptions, 10 passes defended, 1 sack, and 108 tackles. Woods parlayed his 1-year deal into a 3-year contract with the Carolina Panthers. During his first year in his new home, the safety started and appeared in 15 games while recording no interceptions, 6 passes defended, 86 tackles, and a 63.5 PFF grade. He followed this up with a fantastic 2023, hauling in 2 interceptions, 7 passes defended, 61 tackles, and an 80.3 PFF grade in 14 games. Former Dolphins starter agrees to terms with Cowboys. With the Miami Dolphins focused on upgrading their subpar offensive line, one of their former starters has agreed to sign elsewhere. According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, former Dolphins free agent offensive lineman Rob Jones reached agreement tonight with the Dallas Cowboys on a 1-year deal worth up to $4.75 million. After playing collegiately at Middle Tennessee State, Jones went undrafted in the 2021 NFL Draft. He signed with the Dolphins as an undrafted free agent and slowly worked his way up the depth chart. Jones played above expectations over the back half of 2023, and the team invested in him as their starting left guard in 2024. Jones started all 17 games on Miami's offensive line, but his play regressed as a full-time starter. Out of 64 qualifying guards, Jones finished 62nd in ESPN's pass block win rate and 64th in run block win rate. He allowed 5 sacks and 28 pressures in 1,080 snaps. From Miami's perspective, Jones' departure was expected and isn't considered a massive loss. Miami has made it a point of emphasis to improve the interior offensive line in front of quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, and Jones would have only been brought back as a depth option. Miami made their first moves on the offensive line yesterday, signing Pittsburgh free agent offensive lineman James Daniels, 3-year, $24 million, and Bears free agent offensive lineman Larry Borom. Daniels is still recovering from an Achilles injury suffered last season, but he's expected to be cleared for football activities in May. He should be penciled in as Miami's starting right guard/emergency center, while Borom should be viewed as more of a depth option. And you, fan? What do you think about Rob Jones' situation? Write to us in the comments.